World Wrestling Extreme tonight.
What's up, Woodstock, Rhode Island? Hey! How's everybody doing? Outstanding. Look at you. Oh!
Whoa! Hold on. Wait. Oh, thank you, sir.
Ah, that's respect. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to New World Wrestling Extreme AIWF Northeast as we present Blood and Bones 6. All right? It's the sixth time I've done this. I'm very excited. Before we start, I want to bring out a very special guest. Would you please welcome Miss Michelle McGarrahan? The lovely Michelle. Give her a big round of applause. And as Michelle steps in the ring, Zach, do the whole thing with the ropes for her too, please. I'd like to ask you to all rise. Please remove your caps as we honor America, and Michelle is going to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Michelle McGarrahan, absolutely fantastic. Give her a big round of applause for that stirring rendition of the national anthem. Woonsocket, Rhode Island, this is a wrestling crowd, right? Is this a crowd that likes to have fun? I said, is this a crowd that likes to have fun? Well, then you guys are in for one hell of a night here tonight. Welcome to the American Legion Post. New World Wrestling Extreme and AIWF Northeast present Blood and Bone 6. Your referees for tonight's bouts are Jack Hill, Jeremy Bell, this handsome gentleman, Zach Carter, and I am your ring announcer. My name is Rich Palladino. Thank you to the two people that know me. That's awesome. Your timekeeper at the bell tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chuck Morris. So with that, are you guys ready for the first match? Are you sure? Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall.
We got a lot of great matches lined up.
Introducing first, accompanied to ringside by Miss Christina, hailing from New York City, weighing in at 250 pounds, dangerous Donnie Rotten.
Here we have Donnie Rotten coming down with his valet, taking his way around. Referee checking him out, making sure everything's on the up and up. Here we go. This is where things start to get interesting, folks.
His opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, Richie Rich.
Richie Rich enters the ring. Ref's going to check him out, go over a few things, and we're going to get the action underway. Here we go. This matchup is about to begin. Circle each other. First lockup. Gets him into the armbar. Richie reverses the armbar. Switches out of it. Into a hammerlock. Donnie Rotten into the side headlock. Switches it around into the hammerlock again. Richie Rich reverses into a hammerlock and side headlock of his own. This is some great chain wrestling going on right here. Shoots him off the ropes. Shoulder tackle by Richie Rich. Pulls his man off. Shoots him off the ropes again. Into a nice hip toss. That was beautiful. Beautifully done. Into an arm drag. Drop kick, and he's through the ropes. Donnie Rotten out on the floor right now, being tended to by his valet. Taking a little bit of a breather right now. Ref's at a count of 3. Time for him to get back in the ring. A knee into Richie's stomach. Flips over the top rope. Ooh, heel kick from Donnie Rotten. Beautiful move. It looked devastating for Rich. Gets him up into the corner. Irish whip into the opposite corner into a clothesline. He's really putting the pressure on him at this point. Shot off the ropes. Ooh, boot to the stomach into a DDT. Richie Rich is down, my friends. Here's for the pin. Lateral press only gets 2. Donnie Rotten going up to the high rent district, up onto the top rope, and he hits a big clothesline. Richie Rich is down. Lateral press into the pin, gets just another 2 count. He's got him on the ropes. Richie Rich is on the ropes, throat first, and his valet, of course, is cheating. Referee needs to keep an eye on that girl on the outside of the ring right now. Now Donnie with the choke on the ropes. Choking him over the top rope again. The ref really needs to get on him for this stuff. Shoots him back off the ropes. Ooh, Donnie Rotten with a hell of a senton right there. Lateral hooks the leg, 2 count again. Ooh. Clubbing forearms to the back by Richie Rich to Donnie Rotten. Hits it with the running bulldog. Donnie Rotten is down. Goes for the pin and a 2 count on Donnie. Gets his opponent back up again. And it's a big sidewalk slam. Richie Rich only gets the 2 count on Donnie. Both men back to their feet in the center of the ring. Richie Rich getting him up for a big body slam, it looks like. Yes, there he goes down. Oh, misses the elbow. Missed with a big elbow. That had to hurt, crashing down like that. Donnie going back up to the high rent district again. There he is up on the top rope. Oh! Big move. Planting Donnie's face into the center of the mat off the top rope. Wow, Richie Rich gets the 3 count. That was a hell of a victory, a hard-fought match.
Here is your winner, Richie Rich.
That was one hell of a match, people. Richie Rich victorious over the malicious Donnie Rotten, who's being helped in the back by his valet, Christine, I believe. And we've got our first match of the night in the bag. And it was a hell of a match to start off. Everybody's ready for a lot more wrestling action tonight because we've got a lot more to come, folks.
So now we're having fun, Woonsocket, right? Little known secret. Known both those guys a long time. Donnie Rotten's been around for a long time. Richie Rich, go look him up on YouTube. Put in Richie Rich WWF. That guy's wrestled guys like Bret Hart and the Rock and Roll Express and all kinds of great wrestlers. Richie Rich, a longtime veteran. Give him a big round of applause. We're going to continue. Guys like tag team matches? The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Here they come, making their way down to the ring.
Introducing team number 1 from New York, New York, at a total combined weight of 348 pounds, James Anthony, Victor Andrews, First Generation.
There we have it, folks. First Generation making their way down to ringside. Seem to talk a lot of smack to these fans here tonight.
Stand up, boss! These people know it. Come here. You, come here.
Seems to be reading the riot act to the ref right now.
Come here. Let's go. Hold this rope. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Forcing the ref to hold the ropes open for them. Here we go. Ready for their opponents to make their way down the ringside. And First Generation still talking smack to these fans tonight. We have our second team about to make their way down to ringside.
Their opponents from the Monster Mac training facility at a total combined weight of 403 pounds, Monster Mac trainee number 1, Mac Attack.
Here we go. Mac Attack makes its way down to the ring. These fans seem to love it here tonight. This will be tag team action at its finest, people. You don't want to miss out on this. Mac Attack making their way around the ring, saying hello to all these great fans here tonight. There we go. These are sure some entertaining guys right here. And these fans seem to love it. Can't get enough of them. This is set to be a tag team classic, people. Yeah, these people sure seem to love these guys. It's easy to see why. They're completely entertaining. Rock Me Amadeus. I never thought I'd see that as a theme song. First Generation making their way into the ring right now. Start off this tag team matchup. Ref trying to make it so one member of each team is outside the ring. And it looks like we get to start this match off right. The bell has been rung and this match is about to begin, my friends. And the smack talking begins. And we've got a beautiful "You Suck" chant coming up from the fans. for the first generation, and it seems to be deserved at some level. And he ducks the lockup. Doesn't seem like he wants any part of the Mac attack. Here we go, waiting to get this done. And he sidesteps the attack again. Yeah. The fans really want to see this match get started, so he should really get to work in the middle of this ring now. Mac attack puts him down, trips him on the mat face first. Back over again on his back. That was actually pretty embarrassing for him. Misses with the clothesline and gets hit with an atomic drop. Look at that. That can't feel good, people. Reversal of the Irish whip into an armbar. Oh, and a big chop to first generation. Multiple chops happening now. Whips him in. Oh, reverse atomic drop coming off the ropes. Didn't quite float over there. Shot off the ropes. Pulls back on. And another big move by Mac Attack. Takes out the knee. All four men in the ring at this point. Oh, double atomic drop onto his own partner's knee by the Mac Attack. Mac Attack's really bringing it to him at this point in the match. Neither one of their groins look like they're very healthy right now. Double noggin knocker, and first generation are both down. Double hip toss on. Victor Andrews kicks out at 2. Stiff elbow to the back of the neck. Elbow to the top of the head. Ooh, Victor Andrews with a big knee to the stomach. Oh, reverse backbreaker. Monster Mac is down. Another "you suck" chant for Victor Andrews. Tags in his partner, James Anthony, and they're working him over in that corner. The ref really needs to get one of them out of the ring at this point. Oh, double knees in the corner by Anthony and Andrews. Oh, vicious double team move. Anthony goes for the pin on Monster Mac. Monster Mac kicks out at 2. Ooh, double axe handle to the back of the neck. Oh, a vicious kick to the back of the head by James Anthony. He has him in a reverse chin lock now. And here we go with the knees to the back. This is starting to get ugly. Monster Mac is face down. Oh, a big drop. Tags in his partner, Victor Andrews. Again, both men in the ring at the same time. Oh, a big elbow to the back of Monster Mac. Another big elbow. He seems to be focusing on that lower back right there, which is going to be a problem for Monster Mac. A series of elbows over and over. He crashes into him. Monster Mac is down. Oh, one more big elbow for good measure. I think he's going to go for the pinfall here. Yep. Hooks the leg. Monster Mac kicks out at 2. Monster Mac with blows to the stomach. Ooh, right in the breadbasket. Monster Mac is down again. Victor Andrews standing tall in the ring, tags in his partner, James Anthony. Oh, make a wish. They just split him open. Oh, double kicks. One of these guys has to get out, goes for the pin. Monster Mac kicks out at 2. Oh, James Anthony knocks trainee number 1 right off the ring apron. That was a cheap shot, people. Clubbing forearms across the back of Monster Mac. Gets him in a reverse chin lock. I don't think Monster Mac's going to tap out from this, but you never can tell. Ref's checking on him, asking if he wants to quit. He says no. Ooh, slams down into the small of his back again. He's really focusing on that area. Back to the reverse chin lock. Ooh, right to the back again. Trainee number 1 tries to get in. Ref shoos him away. Tag made. Victor Andrews back in the ring. He's got him in a single leg crab now. If you've ever been put in that hold, you know it is extremely painful, my friends. Trainee number 1 trying to get the crowd riled up. Gives some support to his partner, Monster Mac. Ooh, he's got him in that painful leg lock now. Bridging the back to add to the pressure of it. Ref checking Monster Mac, seeing if he wants to give up. No, he says. He's not done yet. Another tag. James Anthony back in the ring. Both men in the ring again. Ooh, knee to the small of the back again. That's going to affect every move he tries to do when they focus on that back like that. It weakens you. Here comes trainee number 1 again. The ref gets between them. Boom. Just over and over and over to the back. Tag made again to Victor Andrews. Both men in the ring again. The ref really needs to get on this. Double whip into the corner. Ooh, and there's a big boot by Monster Mac. Back elbow by Monster Mac. He seems to be taking them on both at once. Running bulldog and a clothesline at the same time. And first generation is down. People looking for Monster Mac to make the tag, and he gets it. Here comes trainee number 1 with a big clothesline. Another big clothesline. He's taking on both members of first generation at the same time. Ooh, Samoan drop to Victor Andrews, and he is hurting. Ooh, a power slam onto James Anthony for the pin. Only gets the 2 count. Trainee number 1 doing quite well here. Monster Mac back in the ring. Monster Mac throws out Andrews. Trainee number 1 to the top rope. Oh! He shoves Monster Mac into trainee number 1, who crunches himself on the top turnbuckle. Andrews going up to the... Oh! Superplex to trainee number 1, followed by a big elbow off the top rope by James Anthony. And just like that, people, it's over.
Here are your winners, James Anthony and Victor Andrews, First Generation.
Things just didn't work out for the Mac Attack tonight, it seems. But First Generation won that match through a lot of double team efforts. The ref raises their arms in victory, and the people do not seem to be happy with the outcome of this one. Again, on the way out, still having to taunt the crowd. These two really are full of themselves. But night was their night, it seems. Monster Mac hurting outside the ring, trainee number 1. Trying to figure out just what went wrong in this match. Great tag team action, though.
All right, First Generation with the victory, but how about Mac Attack, ladies and gentlemen?
Big hand for Mac Attack.
A great match here. Tag team action running wild here in New World Wrestling Extreme and the AIWF. Do we have any Lucha Underground fans here tonight? We got Cortez Castro in the house later tonight. Of course, your AIWF Northeast champion, the Tokyo Monster, Kahagas, is going to defend his title in your main event tonight against pure talent Chris Escobar but we got much more. Should we keep this party going? All right. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Action here at New World Wrestling Extreme. Here he comes, making his way down the aisle.
Introducing first, from your neck of the woods, weighing in at too damn much, this is Big Bear.
There you have your first competitor, Big Bear. And I've got to tell you up close, this is an enormous human being. They probably had to reinforce the ring for him to get in there. Making his way around the ring. What an enormous man to see up close and in person. There he is in all his grisly glory. That is a large man. And now we're just waiting for his opponent to make his way down to ringside. And here's his opponent for the evening.
His opponent, accompanied to ringside by Mr. Old School. He represents from Central Falls, Rhode Island, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Bionic Bull, Dan Bondi.
There we have the opponent of the Bear, the Bionic Bull, Dan Bondi, with his manager, Mr. Old School at ringside. These are two super heavyweights we got here, people.
Come on, Johnny!
Ref calls for the bell to be rung, and they're chest to chest, like a bull and a bear. Now this is just a shoving match back and forth at this point. Oh, rake of the eyes to the bear. Bionic Bull, clubbing forearms across the back. Shoots the bear off the ropes, reversal, shoulder tackle. Neither man budges. Off again. Unstoppable force, immovable object. Ducks the clothesline. Ooh! And the Bionic Bull takes a clothesline of his own. He powders out of the ring. His manager giving him some words of encouragement right now, Mr. Old School. Ooh, the Bionic Bull pulls the bear over the top rope, right across the throat. Back to those clubbing forearms across the back, and this is where the action really heats up. Mr. Old School giving grief to the referee at this point. He's got the bear down in the corner, knee across the back of the neck, choking him out of those ropes. And the Bionic Bull distracts the referee while Mr. Old School does his thing on the outside. Back to those clubbing forearms across the spine. And another one. The bear right back into the corner. Ooh, shoulder tackles into the midsection. Ref really needs to get them out of that corner now. Bionic Bull lining him up. Ooh, misses the stinger splash, crashes into the turnbuckle. The bear just clubbing rights and left over and over again. And a big, big splash. Bionic Bull is down. Bear off the ropes. Oh, into a horrifying splash. He's a pancake, people. But he kicks out. The Bionic Bull kicks out at 2. Mr. Old School attacking the bear from the outside. The bear just roars back at him. Back to the action in the ring. European uppercut to the Bionic Bull. Big shot to the jaw on him as well. Irish whip across the ring into the opposite corner. The Bull's in the corner, and here comes the bear, full steam. And the bear misses. Oh, Bionic Bull with a big clothesline to the bear, and he goes down. Oh no, he's got him in a crossface. Is bear gonna tap out? Ref checking on him right now as we speak. Wow, the Bionic Bull, Dan Bondi, is victorious in this match by means of submission. The big bear is down. Mr. Old School celebrating that man in the ring.
here is your winner, the Bionic Bull, Dan by Bondi.
Putting the boots to him after the match. The ref really needs to get in there on this. Now he's got him back in that submission hold. Mr. Old School putting the boots to him. Yeah, somebody needs to really put an end to this. Bear's down and Bear is hurt. Mr. Old School and the Bionic Bull finally leaving the ring like they should. Referee checking on the Bear. That was a hideous attack after the bell. You already got the win. There's no need to be doing stuff like that afterwards. And again, Bear at a loss due to submission. He's really favoring that shoulder too, people. He looks hurt. Yeah, he would be in no shape to continue with that match going on. That shoulder is shot to pieces. And the Bionic Bull and Mr. Old School seem quite happy with themselves for what they did to this guy. Yeah, he's a big man, but he's a definitely hurting big man.
Did you guys like Dan by Bondi? Did you like Big Bear? All right. One thing I know is you guys are going to love this next match because it is for the AIWF Northeast Openweight Championship, and it's scheduled for one fall. Thank you.
One fall today?
Our first combatant is about to make his way down to ringside. Again, a great crowd here tonight. A lot of happy wrestling fans getting to watch this incredible action for New World Wrestling Extreme. And we've got so much more to come tonight. There he is.
Introducing first the challenger, accompanied at ringside by Mr. Old School, and hailing from Berber, Sudan, weighing in at 173 kilos. He is the current reigning and defending AIWF Northeast Openweight Champion, Sheik Ahmed Jordan.
There you have your first competitor, Sheik Ahmed Jordan, brought out by Mr. Old School. And let me tell you something, people. If you've never seen the Sheik in action, he is a ferocious opponent. I've been in the ring in there with him myself, and it was always a hard day at the office whenever I was in there with him. The look of disdain on his face as he looks at these great fans here tonight. Mr. Old School holding up the title belt behind him. The Openweight Championship. The Sheik Ahmed Jordan coming out with his trademark hookah pipe. Some fans are bowing to him, other fans want nothing to do with him. The Sheik Ahmed Jordan, the Openweight Champion, AIWF. Making his way into the ring right now. And here comes the Sheik chant of all things, which is a little unexpected.
Good job.
Ready to make his entrance right now.
His opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 285 pounds, Crazy Chainsaw.
Sheik Ahmed Jordan, Crazy Chainsaw. Let me tell you, he's an intimidating sight. Wielding that chainsaw on his way down to the ring. This is madness. But the fans love this guy. be a slobber knocker. Sheik rolled out of the ring, getting out of the way of the man with the chainsaw, crazy chainsaw. Ahmed Jordan making his way around the ring.
Hey, do you think you can hold this now? Okay, it's okay.
Getting ready to start this match between the Sheik, Ahmed Jordan, and Crazy Chainsaw. Crazy Chainsaw in the ring. Sheik, Ahmed Jordan stuck outside there. And again, a Sheik chant comes from the crowd. This one's guaranteed to be a classic, folks. Sheik Ahmed Jordan making his way around ringside, up onto the apron. Finally makes his way into the ring. Both men in the ring. Ref has the bell rung, and here we go, folks. Circling each other to start out. Into a big lockup. Sheik on the offensive with big clubbing blows to the back. Forces Crazy Chainsaw into the corner. Forearm across the throat. Doing those massive shoulder tackles directly into the stomach of Crazy Chainsaw. Ref's got to get him out of that corner. Now going to the eyes in the corner on Crazy Chainsaw. Back to it again. Sheik Ahmed Jordan really stretching the rules at this point. Sheik Ahmed Jordan actually biting Crazy Chainsaw now. Big forearm of Crazy Chainsaw, another one. Now he's hitting him with rights. Stiff jabs to Sheik Ahmed Jordan. Shoots him off the ropes. And a big clothesline. The Sheik is down. Crazy Chainsaw throwing his shirt out to the fans. And the Sheik takes a knee outside. Referee up to a count of 4. Sheik better get back inside that ring. Crazy Chainsaw stomping around, really wants the Sheik back in the ring too. Sheik in the faces of these great fans here tonight. Running around the ring. Crazy Chainsaw. Sheik slips down. Crazy Chainsaw, a big boot to the Sheik. Outside the ring, putting the boots to him. Oh, big right hand by Crazy Chainsaw. Oh, and Ahmed Jordan goes right into the ring post. Draped over the guardrail here. Takes a big headbutt. Oh, and a shot by Crazy Chainsaw. Up to a count of 6, and he rolls the Sheik back in.
What about the chainsaw? Should we just leave it there?
Big knee by Crazy Chainsaw to the forehead of Sheik Ahmed Jordan. We knew this was going to be a good one tonight. Crazy Chainsaw pushed back into the corner. Sheik hit him with forearm. Another forearm. A third forearm. Irish whip across the corner. Oh, and a big splash in the corner by the Sheik on the Crazy Chainsaw. Sheik's got him across the ropes now, choking him across that second rope. Ref gets to a count of 4. Sheik off the ropes. Mr. Old School choking him and a big leg drop onto his neck. Mr. Old School, the ref needs to keep an eye on that guy. Choking Crazy Chainsaw. Sheik back to the choke across the second rope. Shoots himself off the ropes. Misses. Bounces off the ropes. That was a big miss for the Sheik Ahmed Jordan. Crazy Chainsaw grabbing the legs of Sheik. Making like he's going to go for that kick to the groin. That would be a disqualification. Oh, he just stands on his cross. And a headbutt into the groin area. Sheik Ahmed Jordan in a lot of pain right now. That had to be excruciating. Crazy Chainsaw with the boots to the Sheik. Gets it back to a vertical base. Ooh, gets the Sheik up for a big body slam. That's a lot of man to slam. Big elbow by Crazy Chainsaw. Goes for the pin. Gets a 2 count only. Mr. Old School continually involving himself into this matchup. Sheik backed up into a corner once again. Crazy Chainsaw with the forearm across the throat. Big shot to the Sheik's chest. He's got his arms wrapped around it. And another big shot by Crazy Chainsaw. Big headbutt. The Sheik is hurt. The ropes are holding him up, but he comes back with a forearm. Knocks Crazy Chainsaw back into the ropes. Sheik back to that choke again. And a big shot by the Sheik onto Crazy Chainsaw. Choking him again, and another big shot. If you've never taken one of those people, they're extremely painful, excruciating, and he's choking him back on the ropes again, while Mr. Old School just looks on. Ooh, a kick to the Sheik's midsection, another one. Crazy Chainsaw teeing off on him with right hand. Irish whip across into the turnbuckle, and a big splash by Crazy Chainsaw. Sheik is down. And again, the Sheik chant goes up. Big fist to the forehead of the Sheik. Crazy Chainsaw on the right side of things right now. Wondering what he has to do to put the Sheik Ahmed Jordan away. Signals for the end. What's he got planned here? Gets the Sheik back up to a vertical base. Up on his shoulders. It's a lot of weight to have up on his shoulders. Ooh, and hits him with what looked like a modified F5. Goes for the pinfall. Mr. Old School pulls the ref out of the ring to break up the count. There you have it. The ref has called this one. Crazy Chainsaw wins by disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jack Hill has disqualified Sheik Ahmed Jordan due to outside interference. He awards the bout to Crazy Chainsaw.
Again, Crazy Chainsaw wins, but the title cannot change hands on a count-out or a DQ. Still your champion, the Sheik Ahmed Jordan. That was unfortunate. Mr. Old School had to keep getting involved. Keep getting involved over and over in this match. Attacking Crazy Chainsaw, pulling the ref out of the ring. So again, Crazy Chainsaw is your victor by DQ. But still your open-weight champion, the Sheik Ahmed Jordan. That seems like a travesty because I think Chainsaw had him at the end. And again, the fans love this action tonight. Here at New World Wrestling Extreme Blood and Bone 6. Hell of a show for you guys tonight. Still got many, many more matches. Crazy Chainsaw coming out to see all his fans. He's a fan favorite. Everybody loves him. Here he comes, making his way around ringside. Rousing ovation. Victorious in this match, but still doesn't get the title. Now that's the class. Too many times you see church in this thing. So when somebody shows a little bit of class for their fans, it goes a long way, people. Crazy Chainsaw, victorious.
Yes, fan, yes.
And we wait for the next match to begin.
You guys are great. You call me, hey, ring announcer. I call you, hey, fans in the front row, right? That's fantastic. Crazy Chainsaw wins by disqualification. Title cannot change hands on a DQ. Therefore, Sheik Ahmed Jordan is still your AIWF Northeast Openweight Champion. You guys aren't getting tired, right? We're still having a good time. Should we keep this party going? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb.
The Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Absolutely a fearsome looking competitor with his face painted like that. I've seen him in many, many matches, and he was always a force to be reckoned with. Making his way slowly around ringside, taunting the fans, getting in some of their faces, talking a little smack. Apparently wants to rearrange some of the furniture here at ringside. The Devil's Reject, Webb, finally makes his way into the ring, prepared for battle. Waiting on his opponent right now. Music plays and the band is on his way out momentarily.
His opponent, known as Cortez Castro in Lucha Underground, hailing from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 187 pounds, the Cuban crippler, Ricky Reyes.
Ricky Reyes versus the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Ricky Reyes making his way down the ringside, engaging with the fans. You might recognize him from Lucha Underground, an incredible promotion that he's done some great wrestling for. There he is. Definitely the fan favorite here in this matchup. Both men now in the ring. Referee checking them both out. Ref rings the bell, and we're on our way. Ricky Reyes getting the support of the fans here early on. Nobody seems to want to cheer for the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. He seems a little bit put out by it. Giving hell to the fans here at ringside tonight. Slowly circling each other about to begin. Lock up into an arm bar by Richie Reyes. Really torquing the arm of the Devil's Reject. Reject reverses it, drop toe hold by Ricky Reyes into a side headlock. Brandon Webb rolls him up, only gets a 1 count. Back into that side headlock by Ricky Reyes. And back to the armbar, into a hammerlock. Turns Brandon Webb around, single leg takedown, and he starts to go to work on that leg. Ricky Reyes working on the left leg of the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Gets a 2 count. Brandon flips him over into a pin, only a 2 count. They stand in and face off again in the center of the ring. Drop toe hold by Ricky Reyes. Into the armbar on Brandon Webb. Really cinching that in. Float over into a pin, and he gets a 2 count on Brandon Webb. Snapmare takedown. Right back against that arm. Into a pin attempt again. Only a 2 count. Brandon Webb kicks out. Both men back to standing positions, facing off in the center of the ring. Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb really giving it to one of the fans here tonight. And they're giving it right back to him. Ricky Reyes again starting to get these fans behind him. He totally has their support here tonight against Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. And it seems to be getting to the Devil's Reject. Ooh, kick to the midsection by Brandon Webb. Shoots Ricky Reyes off the ropes. Oh, into a big reverse elbow. Down goes Ricky Reyes. That was a vicious reverse elbow. European uppercut by Brandon Webb on Ricky Reyes down to one knee. Back up. Devil's Reject shoots him into the ropes. Oh, reverse heel kick by Ricky Reyes. Into a neck breaker. Lateral press doesn't work out, only gets the 2 count. Brandon Webb to the outside of the ring. Right there on that ring apron. Ricky Reyes with a reverse kick to the midsection. Brandon Webb still on the ring apron. Oh, Ricky Reyes went for the shoulder. Brandon Webb ducks it, gives a big boot to the face.
Ricky, you got super road double. 1, 2.
Oh, a big side slam on the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring, and his back just got torqued right into it. Brandon Webb standing tall on the outside of the ring. Gets Ricky Reyes back up. Vicious chop to the chest. Ricky Reyes back to his feet. Oh. Another huge European uppercut by Brandon Webb. Just stalking him around the ring. Lifts him up and drops him down, throat first across that railing. Brandon Webb rolls in to break up the count and rolls right back out to do some more damage to Ricky Reyes. Brandon Webb just picking his opponent apart outside the ring. Again, another thunderous European uppercut. Brandon Webb literally just stalking him. Reyes comes back with a kick to the midsection and a big chop of his own. Another big chop by Ricky Reyes. That's got a sting. Now it's Ricky Reyes stalking Brandon Webb on the outside of the ring. Brandon Webb with a shot to the midsection. Rolls Ricky Reyes back into the ring. Brandon Webb's really wasting time here. He should be staying on his opponent. Instead, he wants to talk some more smack to these fans. Brandon Webb rolls back into the ring. Reverse elbow by Ricky Reyes. He staggers Brandon Webb. Shoots off the ropes. Oh, Brandon Webb hits him with a big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Goes to the pin and only gets a 2 count on Ricky Reyes. Frustration starting to show in the face of the Devil's Reject. And he's going to a chokehold now. Ricky Reyes definitely hurt after that big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Irish whip across the ring. Reyes back first into those turnbuckles. You can see the pain on his face. Brandon Webb back in the opposite corner. Ooh. Big dropping into a lateral press. Only gets the 2 count one more time. Ricky Reyes kicks out. Brandon Webb clubbing forearm across the chest. Pulling his arms back to repeatedly club into the chest. It sounds like a meat packet plant in here. Brandon Webb standing tall, taunting the fans. Ricky Reyes in obvious pain on the mat. Brandon Webb back at it. Just paintbrushing him across the back of the head now. Showing no respect for his opponent. Big right hand by Brandon Webb. Ricky Reyes back to his feet. Big European uppercut by Brandon Webb. Ricky Reyes draped across the second rope. Brandon Webb is choking him with a big boot across the back of the head. Ref warning Brandon Webb to stop the chokes. Ricky Reyes hard into the turnbuckle. Big Irish whip into the corner. Ricky Reyes back into the turnbuckles. Brandon Webb with a big splash on Ricky Reyes. Ricky Reyes is down. Back with the choke. Leg across the throat from Brandon Webb. Devil's Reject arguing with the ref. Ricky Reyes is definitely hurting at this point of the matchup. Shoots him off the ropes. Ricky Reyes going for the sunset flip, and he gets it. Brandon Webb kicks out of the count of 2. Beautiful sunset flip, though. Shot to the midsection by Ricky Reyes. Webb reverses the hold. Oh, into a side Russian leg sweep. Back to work on that back area. Goes for the pin, only gets the 2 count. Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb, wondering what he has to do to put away Ricky Reyes. Frustration creeping in. Gets him in that overhand wrist lock. Ricky Reyes screaming in pain at this point. Ref checking to see if he wants to give it up, but he does not. And Brandon Webb just cinching that hold in. Giving no quarter to Ricky Reyes. Ricky Reyes refuses to give in, trying to fight his way through the pain. Fans starting to get behind him, get him motivated, get him to get out of this hold somehow. Brandon Webb just cinching that thing in. Brandon Webb, while inflicting pain, talking smack to the fans. Still with that wrist lock on Ricky Reyes, but they're both to a vertical base now. Ricky Reyes, punch to the midsection. Another one. Brandon Webb still has to hold on, though. A third one breaks the hold. Ricky Reyes blocks the punch and gives a hard one back to Brandon Webb, and a second one to Brandon Webb. A third. It's like a prize fight there right now. Brandon Webb shoves him off, misses the clothesline. Ricky Reyes with a big boot. Followed up with a big clothesline. Momentum starting to shift now. Brandon Webb, groggy in the corner. Again, Ricky Reyes trying to get these fans to motivate him, to get behind him. Oh, runs into a stiff reverse elbow from Brandon Webb. Brandon Webb shoots him into the corner. Misses the splash, and an enziguri from Ricky Reyes. Hits him with a big forearm. Ooh, a spinning DDT off the ropes. Ricky Reyes goes to the pin, hooks the leg. Brandon Webb kicks out of the count of 2. That was definitely a close one right there. I thought he had him. Well, ref says no. He kicked out of the count of 2. The Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb, definitely dazed at this point. Ricky Reyes back to his feet. Brandon Webb in the opposite corner. Reyes looking for a big move to put the Devil's Reject away at this point. Charges him. Hits him with a reverse back elbow in the corner. Signaling for the end here. Gets up on the ropes. Starts laying in those right hands to Brandon Webb. Just teeing off on him in the corner. Brandon Webb blocks one and rakes the eyes of Ricky Reyes. Oh, big kick. Reyes draped over the top turnbuckle, gets kicked in the face. Brandon Webb with Ricky Reyes up on his shoulders. Oh, that was a big move right there. I'd be surprised if Ricky Reyes could get back up from that. No, kicks out at the count of 2, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Webb giving the ref some grief, thinking he had the 3 count, but it was only 2. The Devil's Reject growing more and more frustrated in this match, wondering what he has to do to put Ricky Reyes away. Devil's Reject signaling for the end. Ricky Reyes comes back with a big forearm. Back and forth they go. Another enziguri for the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Hits him with a big boot into a super kick. Ooh, spinning neck breaker. Ricky Reyes is your winner, defeating the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb.
Here is your winner, the Cuban Crippler, Ricky Reyes.
Ricky Reyes victorious here tonight. The Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Just lying in the ring. He really got planted with those moves. Ricky Reyes, another class act, saying hello to his fans. Many of whom have seen him in Lucha Underground. New World Wrestling Extreme, Blood and Bone 6. I am your commentator this evening, Badass Brian Albertson. Once again, the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb, has been defeated by Ricky Reyes. Brandon Webb yet to get up at this point. I'm not sure he even knows where he is at this juncture. Finally starting to make his way, at least up to his knees. Disappointing night, the Devil's Reject. Pulling himself up the ropes. And he is irate at the loss. Taking the ropes. Oh, it's like he's having a tantrum. He finally rolls out of the ring. Completely disappointed in the turn that this match took for him. It seemed like he had his hand so many times, but instead of focusing on his opponent, he continued to talk smack to the fans, and that cost him dearly. He got planted and then pinned. Again, back into the fan spaces. Taking the railings here, rearranging the furniture, so to speak. Walking very gingerly to the back in a very bad move. There's one Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Trying his best to intimidate these fans here at ringside.
No matter what you think about that guy right there, that was one hell of a match. Give both men a big round of applause. The Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb and Ricky Reyes laying it all out right here. We're going to take a brief intermission. Give us about 15 minutes on it. A round of applause. It's a lot of fun tonight. Facebook, Twitter, online, all kinds of big things happening here in New World Wrestling Extreme and the AIWF Northeast. So the following contest scheduled for one fall, and in this bout, there will be no disqualifications and no countouts. There must be a winner.
No DQ is my style right here.
Oh, I love that stuff. Waiting for our first competitor to come out right now.
Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 289 pounds, Mr. 305, Marquise Wright.
And it's Big Mike.
Making his way down the ringside right now. He is a very large, angry-looking man.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been in the ring with this guy, and this guy's got pure power, man. His clothesline will knock your head off.
Yeah, he looks like he can really go if he wants to.
Which speaking means no matter a little score to settle, but for now, we'll keep it professional, and but you have to give credit to this man here, man, because he's like nothing but power.
Oh, you can tell just by looking at him. He's somebody you don't want to mess with. I'm good with him staying over there. He doesn't have to come over to commentary. Making his way around the ring, talking to some of the great fans we have here tonight.
You know, it looks like he just wants to slap the face off these people.
Yeah, he doesn't exactly seem to be the fan favorite here tonight.
Well, his opponent, I mean, he's another tough guy. I've been in the ring with this guy, too, the Widowmaker.
Yeah. No, especially with no DQ, this match should be excellent.
Yeah. Notice how he just takes a sweet-ass time walking around this ring.
Oh, yeah. Still yet to get into the ring.
He's just stalling time because he knows he's in for a big match, man. The Widowmaker, I mean, it's going to be a hell match here.
Now.
Sideways kiss.
Finally, the Marquise gets into the ring.
Finally. Doug Life. Oh, no, they're giving him the stick. Come on now.
What's the hard cam?
He doesn't even know where the camera is.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island. It took me a long time to get here from Miami, but I'm here with y'all here, repping Woonsocket. As a matter of fact, I'm actually happy to say that I'm here to actually be in the presence with you bunch of unintelligent, toothless, ignorant people.
Well, he's right about that. You know, I mean, we're in Woonsocket. We are.
Oh, I plan on coming back where I came from, and I'm gonna let you all know. Hey, pay attention. This is the very last time you will ever see Mr. 305 Marquise right here in Woonsocket.
I think the fans are pretty happy about that.
Oh, hold up. Does that make you happy that I ain't coming back?
Makes me happy.
Resounding yes.
Well, if that makes you people happy, then yes, I will return here to Woonsocket. So enough about you idiots. Let's talk about my opponent tonight, the Widowmaker, Eric Shred.
They don't call him Eric Shred for nothing, I'll tell you that.
Widowmaker chant going up on the fans here. Blood and bones.
Did you guys run out of dollar store coupons to clip, or you got nothing else better to do?
Still talking.
I'm here to talk about the Widowmaker, Eric Shred.
How about more action?
Widowmaker chant goes up again.
You all should be chanting, "Where's baby daddy?" That's what you should be chanting. Keep your mouth shut. I'm here to talk about the Widowmaker, Eric Shred. The last time he and I were supposed to meet, he no-showed. So guess what, Woonsocket? You all don't deserve to see me wrestle here tonight. So guess what? I ain't wrestling.
Thank God.
As a matter of fact, hey, come here. Come here. I'm done with these people.
You are not going to wrestle tonight. Marquise Wright will not wrestle tonight, but he does have a replacement for this no disqualification, no count-out match. Let's see who his replacement is.
I can't wait to see who this is. Yeah, you have any thoughts who this guy is?
I don't know.
I think he's just chickening out, man, because I know this guy could go, but I think he's afraid of the Widowmaker, man. Man don't call him a Widowmaker for nothing.
Well, it seems that way. He doesn't seem to want any part of him.
Yeah, this is not fair as a competitor because you focus on...
Whoa, representing MCI Cedar Junction, weighing in at 315 pounds, Officer Jesse Wick.
Who the hell is this guy?
What's he going to wrestle in the Marquise place?
Looks like it to me, man. And this ain't fair because, you know, again, you focus on your opponent for weeks to get ready for him, and now he throws the monkey wrench in the works. But you know what? Knowing Widowmaker, knowing the kind of guy he is, he's just a brutal ass kicker. So I think he'll be ready for either one of these guys. And I smell something dirty here, man.
Oh, yeah, with no DQ, both of them can be out there and it won't make a difference.
So what the hell is Marcus Wright still doing on here? Right? He should be back in the... This is... I don't know. All right, finally, let's go. Let's go, Shred. And the fans are waiting anxiously for this match to take place.
His opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing tonight at 221 pounds, the Widowmaker, Eric Shred.
And this guy is mean and hardcore right here, folks. Again, I've been in the ring with both of these guys, and I know Marcus Wright, he's going to get involved somehow. You can count on that.
Oh, absolutely. The fans seem to love the Widowmaker.
Yeah, he's always been a fan favorite. And you know what? He might be on my opposite side, but you know what? I got to give all credit to the Widowmaker. He's been around for a long time. I mean, he's a brutal ass kicker. And I guess his opponent here is Officer Jesse Wick. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but you know what? He's in for a good fight here.
Well, the Marquis definitely seem to chicken out on this one.
I smell something dirty, brother.
No, absolutely. With both these guys out here, the Marquis and the Officer, things don't look good for the Widowmaker.
And there's the fans. And the reason why they call him a Widowmaker, because he leaves wives alone. I mean, basically, he just kills his opponents, and that's why he's called the Widowmaker. Especially when opponents come back home, like barely can stand, you know, ready for death.
Referee calls for the bell. Match about.
Ring the bell.
Officer Jesse Wick and the Widowmaker about to lock up in the ring.
He's just got to keep an eye on his left over there.
Oh, he's going to have eyes in the back of his head in this match.
Of course, Jesse with the weight on him, I mean, he's going to have the power advantage right now, but...
Ooh,
yeah,
nasty
there we
chop.
go.
Shoots him into the opposite corner. Misses the
Here comes some
splash.
good chops coming up here, because Widowmaker, man, he loves his chops.
Nice right hand from the Widowmaker. One back from the Officer and back to the midsection is the Widowmaker.
Widowmaker's a pure brawler. So I guarantee you're going to see some chops coming up in a minute, because Widowmaker, he loves his chops. There we go.
Got the Officer set up in the corner.
Ooh, the sound of a whip. Oh,
Devastating shot.
that'll make your esophagus. Oh, man, it'll knock the wind right out of your lungs.
Widowmaker choking the Officer over the top rope. Having words with the Marquis on the outside. Snapmare takedown by the Widowmaker.
Nice drop kick to the face. Oh, I think he planted it right in the skull.
And
He's
the
gonna be
Officer is down.
that officer's bell's gonna be ringing for a few minutes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Widowmaker stalking his opponent. Pulls him back up to a vertical base.
Right out of the
throws him
ring he goes. Yeah.
Right out onto the hard concrete floor here at ringside.
See, Widow, he's got good strategy going on right now. He's not keeping his eye off of Marcus Wright, and he's taking care of business and also keeping his eye on Marcus Wright.
Well, he's going to have to do that for this whole match.
And here comes the Widowmaker outside in the ring here. And
Boom,
Whoa.
Head off the railing.
that's gonna hurt. It's probably gonna spit out a tooth or two.
The Officer is dazed.
There we go.
right now.
Yeah. Open him up, brother.
Widowmaker calling for quiet.
Woo!
Oh,
That's gonna leave a mark. A nice handprint when he
Deadly
wakes up
shot.
tomorrow.
oh yeah.
Look in the mirror. Nice handprint right on his chest. Here comes Marcus Wright right around the ring. Oh, there he goes. Blindsided Widowmaker. And there's no DQ, folks, so anything's gonna go here.
There's not a damn thing
Double
the ref can do
teaming.
about it.
Even the referee's trying to throw him out, but you know what? It is no disqualification. So the referee's throwing him out. Marcus Wright good, but could it be too late? Because right now, the Officer has took advantage of this match.
Yeah, he's putting the boots to the Widowmaker all right.
Referee Jeremy Bell has kicked Marquise Wright out of ringside. He must go back to the locker room area.
Marquise kicked out from ringside.
I think by one. You got to do a lot more than that to put him down.
Widowmaker kicks out at 2, rolls out to the outside of the ring.
Good advantage. Good strategy. I mean, roll out, shake the cobwebs off, and go back to work.
Officer stalking him on the outside. Widowmaker with a hard right.
Officer Wick, he's a big guy, but you know what? When it comes to outside brawling, Widowmaker is probably one of the best in the business.
Well, he just shot his skull right off of that metal guard.
Oh, right to the ribs. He's going to be spitting blood tomorrow. Yeah, I've been kicked in the ribs several times, man. I tell you, you wake up the next day, you feel like you've been into a car accident.
Oh, it's never a fun thing.
But here's the chair. No DQ. Oh,
Big chair shot to the officer by Widowmaker. He's going to be peeing blood tomorrow.
This is what I love, folks. I love the brutal tactics of Eric Shred Widowmaker.
Widowmaker looks like he's going for another chair shot.
Crack right over the back.
Oh, another sickening chair
Somebody's going to chiropractic tomorrow.
What a shot.
Damn, man. He's definitely going to be visiting his chiropractor tomorrow, that's for sure. I mean, I've been hit with chairs, all through my career, man. And I tell you, it's not pretty, folks.
No, I've been nailed with quite a few myself. I never had a fun time doing it.
There's Irish whip, reverse into the to the steel barrier. And that's the thing, when you try to push off Irish whip a big guy, more than likely they're gonna reverse it because they got the weight advantage and the momentum with them. And Widowmaker, he's got the spirit and just a hard nosed, blue collared type person that would just out for brawling. But what do you think it's gonna take for Jesse Wick to actually pull this upset off?
Well, there's so much he can do with a no DQ match. I mean, he could have anybody else run back out here, and that's where he seems to be at. He just wants to take advantage of the rules.
No DQ, folks. Again, anything goes, no countouts, no
Widowmaker,
disqualifications.
Hard into the barrier goes the Widowmaker.
It looks like this officer, Jesse Wick, which is new here to AIWF Northeast, New World Wrestling Extreme, and he is being extreme right now. He just sent Widowmaker into the barrier a few times already. There he goes into the pole.
Widowmaker reversal.
Nice reversal, man.
The officer's down now. Both men looking a little worse for wear at this point in the match. Widowmaker stalking the officer at this
here
point.
goes the bell.
Grabs the ring bell.
Somebody's going to get that bell wrong tonight.
Right in the back with the ring bell. Did you hear that?
And folks, we're ringside. We're like 3 feet away from the Eric Shred, the Widowmaker, and you should hear the impact from here, man.
God. Widowmaker with a hammer now.
He's going to nail somebody right in the back of the skull. Oh.
Nails the officer with the hammer.
I think he just nailed the timekeeper over there, too. Well, he's knocked out. Officer Jesse Wick is knocked out. Could this be it, folks?
Widowmaker rolling back into the ring.
Could this be it? Ooh, straight up right here to the face. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. He's stumbling. Down he goes.
The officer face down in the middle of the ring.
I think he's going to get stretched here.
Widowmaker standing tall. Vicious kick to the ribs.
Oh, man. He's going to be urinating blood tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Several shots to the ribs. Big, huge kicks. I mean, unbelievable.
Widowmaker has the ref by the beard.
What's he up to now? He's got a... Ooh, right to the face, man.
Big
Those are
right
hard,
hand.
vicious punches, folks.
Another big right.
Nice standing drop kick in. Down goes Officer Wick. He's going for the cover. He's got
Lateral
one,
press.
2. No, Eric Shred picks him up. He's not done with him yet.
No, he wants to inflict even more punishment on him. With chairs and the ring bell and a hammer even, but he's not done.
He's not done yet. Here's a chair. Everybody be quiet for this. You need to hear the impact of this. Oh, right in the
Vicious
back
chair
of the
shot.
skull, in the back. Oh, man. Right in the back of his neck.
It echoed like a
One more
gunshot.
time.
Choking the big man over the second rope.
That's what you got to do. When you got a bigger opponent, you got to take the win out of him. And that's exactly what Widowmaker is doing right now. He's taking the win right out of this big man.
Widowmaker pulling on the face of the officer.
Looks like this officer, he's going back to the station, man. Ooh,
Another
right.
big right hand from the floor.
I think he's got to take this officer back to his cell or something, man.
Widowmaker
Another-
just picking apart his opponent.
Oh, yeah,
He
right.
blocks the right hand.
Ooh. Another shot.
Forearm shivers to the
Another
jaw.
shot by the officer, and he's teetering. Widow is teetering. Looks like suplex over the top rope. Oh,
Vertical suplex over the top, and they go down hard.
this is the point where you got to dig down deep. And if you really want this match, and right now it looks like Widow is coming up. He's digging down deep, folks. Look at him.
Both men down in the center of the ring. Widowmaker struggling to get to his knees.
He's using the crowd, the momentum right now, calling on his fans out there to give him that energy, folks. And it does help when you're getting cheered and everything else. And vicious kick to the back of the skull, keeping the big man down.
Yeah, the officer Jesse Wick is not looking good at all right now. They might have to cart him out of here.
And again, no disqualifications, no countouts, anything goes right now. And we're not sure. Well, big
Widowmaker
body
gets him
slam.
up for a big slam.
And we're not sure if we're going to see the last of Marcus Wright either. So even though he's been kicked out, we don't know. You know what I mean? And there goes Eric Shred to the top rope. High-risk maneuver right here. If he can hang on here. Nice
Frog splash.
splash. 2. Oh,
Oh,
kick
he gets
out
the
by
two
a
count.
fraction of a second. By a fraction of a second.
You can see the frustration on Widowmaker's
Oh, yeah.
face. He thought he had him at that point.
And when you get that look on Eric Shred's face, somebody's in trouble. Tosses him right out of the ring. I think we have some more damage coming upon this guy here.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt.
The officer may have to retire now because it looks like he's not going back to the precinct tomorrow, I tell you that.
Officer Jesse Wick just not able to get anything going here.
Oh, right skull to the steel barrier. Oh, he got chopped by a fan.
Having the fans chop him now.
Unbelievable.
Well, anything goes.
Talk about fan interaction, man. I just seen a fan just chop him.
Those big right hands are just putting the officer Jesse Wick down time after time after time.
Oh, where's Eric going for now? He's looking around the ring for something. I think he was just looking for another weapon or something.
Widowmaker literally dragging Jesse Wick back into the ring.
There's a chair in the ring, and
Got that chair again.
somebody's got to be spitting teeth tonight. Oh, right over the head.
Right
Into the corner. The big man's still up.
Right
Oh,
into the
right to
stomach with the chair.
And the thing is, he's still up after those 2 chair shots. So I got to give a lot of credit to Officer Jesse Wilk, man, because he just took several chair shots, and he's still going.
Most guys would be out by now.
And here comes a big.
Oh, he gets the big man up on his shoulders.
Could this be it right here? Oh,
Oh,
can't
he's
get him up.
struggling.
I think the big man's just a little too heavy. No, he's getting him up. No, it's too heavy. He can't do it.
So he goes back to the old right hands once again.
Even though Eric Shred, he's a strong guy, but you know what? Austin, Texas, he's got that Texas blood, and he's got him up.
Oh!
Fall away slam. Could this be it? And that's it. Eric Shred is the winner. You know what? So what? Your Marcus Wright did not show up.
Here is your winner, the Widowmaker, Eric Shred.
Widowmaker getting the 3 count in this match. The officer Jesse Wick
You know
still
what?
down and not moving.
I think if that was Marcus Wright in that ring, he'd be looking at the lights himself as well.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Marcus come back out at this point.
I don't know, he plays dirty, Marcus, right? So, I mean, anything could happen here. But he leaves the officer, Jesse Wilkes, laying dead in the middle of the ring.
Widowmaker apparently has something to say to these fans here tonight at Blood and Bone 6.
What's up, one socket? You bet your ass. You see something? I came here tonight to get a little revenge, to earn my damn respect, which I shouldn't have to, against Marquise Wright. You're very welcome. I'll tell you what, Marquise. This.
So here he comes. You know what? You know, I thought this guy was hurt. You know what I mean? Music's playing. What's going on?
I don't know what's happening with this boy.
Hey, music man, get the right.
Here he comes.
Oh boy, here we go.
Now you decide to show up. You come out here with your tail tucked between your legs, knowing you had to get in the ring with me. You claim some injury, boy? I ain't see no injury. I see you walking. You want to say you retired me? You want to say you put me out of this business? You did? I'm right here, boy. Come and get it. You want to see this? Come on, who wants to see this one, Socket? Bring it on, boy. Your little protege's walking out here with a limp. You're next.
Get in the ring,
I don't
Marcus.
forget what you said you did, what you never did. You didn't retire shit. You want yours? Come get some, boy. Come on in here. Hell yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. The roof's gonna explode off this place.
Marquise looking hesitant to get in there right now.
There we go, folks. It's gonna be a explosion right here. Two powerhouses. Ah, come on.
Marquise is walking away. Doesn't want any part of the Widowmaker.
Unbelievable. Well, there goes the officer, Jesse Wilkes, just crawling back, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
he's not in good shape.
in this town that I can't wait to get out of. You don't deserve it. It's a pit hole. I'm out of here. You ain't worth it. Next time you show up.
Calling Eric Shred out, but he's not doing nothing about it. Unbelievable.
Officer finding it hard to even get to the back.
I'm surprised he ain't going out in a stretcher, if you ask me.
Oh, here comes the Marquise.
Oh, here he come on, man. Get in that ring. Get in that ring, Marcus.
Webb is walking away.
I guess nobody's retiring tonight, that's for sure. The only one retiring, I think.
Once again, your winner, the Widowmaker, Eric Shred.
There's your winner, folks, over Officer Jesse Wilk, 315.
And hopefully there'll be another day when Eric Shred will get his hands on Mr. 305, Marquise Wright.
There's Rich Palladino, great ring announcer for AIWF.
Eric Shred, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. All right. Little one, was that all right? Was that awesome?
The fans love Eric Shred.
Let's make some noise, people.
The fans love Eric Shred.
Fans having a great time here tonight at Blood and Bone 6.
Okay, we got another great, exciting.
All right, congratulations to the Widowmaker on a hard-fought victory over Officer Jesse Wick. Hopefully the next time New World Wrestling Extreme and the AIWF Northeast come back to Woonsocket. Hopefully, maybe we'll be able to get that match between he and Marquise right. We got 2 more matches to go. Is that all right?
You got a tag.
You're not tired, right? You are like the loudest section. You can stay up all night? I believe him, not you. You can stay up all night too? All right, we're going to stay up. Zach Carter can stay up all night. With a bink. All right. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall.
The heavy hitters look to take action against the Fellowship there, folks.
Great tag team action coming up right now.
Oh, yeah. 2 of the best tag teams in New England.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what you get here in the AIWF Northeast, the best performers in New England today.
Led out by Doc Ozone.
What the hell is this? It sounds like a kid's fairy tale.
Introducing team number 1, accompanied by their manager. He is the Most High, Dr. Ozone, and the apprentice, Dante, representing the greatest lineage in professional wrestling at a total combined weight of 436 pounds. SOG Osiris. They are the Fellowship.
Led down by the Most High, Dr. Ozone, with the apprentice out there with him too. Osiris and the SOG.
It sounds like some nightmarish music, man, I tell you. But it is going to be a nightmare, I think, for their opponents here, because this does look like a vicious team. They got the numbers. They use that 3-member of the team advantage.
Well, either way, it's going to be a hell of a tag match. I can guarantee that.
And you got the heavy hitters coming up next. I mean, and these guys really do hit heavy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just that name.
So does the Fellowship, though.
The Fellowship, it reminds me of some dark Babylonian cult. You know, and it's crazy. You got
The Most High, Dr. Ozone. Fellowship in the ring, waiting for their opponents to come out now.
Get the heavy hitters, and both teams are looking at nine the AIWF Tag Team Championship. So I mean, like I'm sure the winners here is going to be one of the top contenders for that. But we got a lot of great talent here in the tag team division, right here in the AIWF Northeast. And that's New World Wrestling Extreme. And folks, you can look us up on Facebook, New World NWW Extreme, right on Facebook. And follow us, folks, and we're on. We got a website and everything else, and we're gonna get going. We got all the social medias picking up.
And again, the show tonight is Blood and Bone 6.
Their opponents from the concrete jungle at a total combined weight of 612 pounds. Shady Sheik Cash, the concrete, the blacktop bully. Frank Champion, they are the Heavy Hitters!
Heavy hitters making their way down to ringside.
And they're the Heavy Hitters, and these guys look like they're in here for business. And the other team here, the Fellowship, it looks like they're ready to indoctrinate people into the occultic world. Well, I don't know. These guys look a little scary on both ends. I mean, you got the mass and power with the Heavy Hitters, and you got the athleticism with the Fellowship.
Oh, Osiris is a hell of an athlete, the way he can move around that ring.
Absolutely. And I think they're going to use a 3-man, like the New Day does in the WWE. Use that 3-man for their advantage.
Freebird rules.
Yep, exactly. The Freebird rules. Thank you.
The Apprentice and Doc Ozone getting out of the ring now, so this match can start up.
What about that big match we got coming up next for the AIWF Northeast Championship? It's Tokyo Monster Kahagas, the champion, against Chris Escobar following this match, and that's going to be an extraordinary main event. But right now, we got the heavy hitters against the Fellowship. So is this a 2-on-3? How's this? No, regular tag, I guess. But I'm sure they're going to use that 3-man advantage.
Oh, absolutely.
Little bait and switch. Referee's not going to know who's who.
Plus, you've got Doc Ozone out there, too. He's not above bending the rules a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure that plaque he's carrying is not for displaying stuff.
No.
Probably displaying stuff off the back of somebody's skull.
Ref calls for the bell, waiting to get this started off.
And here we go, folks. And folks, this is the AIWF Northeast New World Wrestling Extreme, and right now we got two of the best tag team talents in the business today. The Fellowship against the heavy hitters. And we got a big guy versus a medium guy, but I think he's going to try to use athleticism to attack this big dude here.
Gets him in the rear waist lock. That's a big guy he's trying to do this.
He can't even get his arms around him all the way. Uses power to power out right into the corner.
SOG into the corner.
Oh, moves right out of the way.
It's a good thing he did, too.
That's what I did earlier when it gets the big bear. You got a big guy charging at you, move your ass out of the way. That's what I have to say. Nice drop kick. Nice forearm into the face. So they're going to need that athleticism to beat these guys, I'll tell you that. Big shoulder tackle.
The SOG goes down hard, cracking his head off the mat. That's why they call them the heavy hitters.
And you got Osiris over there wanting to get tagged in. And he gets tagged in. Osiris is now in the ring. Probably one of the best athletic cruiserweights in the division.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, nice scissor head takedown. Kick to the face. And you're going to see a lot of high flying here. Rear neck breaker. Suplex. No, he blocked it.
No, he can't.
Rams him to the corner. He's a blindside tag. Nice elbow. See, they're going to have to use speed for this one. I'll tell you that.
Getting them lit up in the corner right now. Another tag made, quick tag made by the Fellowship.
This is smart right here. I mean, you got smaller guys, a lot of quick tags, a lot of moving around quick, and that's the only way you're going to beat these big guys.
Plus, it keeps both guys fresh.
Exactly.
Kicks by Osiris to the leg.
So right now the strategy is they got to try to keep this dude in without getting this big man tagged in, because if this big man gets tagged in, it could change the whole game. But right now their strategy should be to work on this guy and keep that big man out of there. I don't even know these guys' names.
Trying to fight his way out of the corner, but not successful. Head first into the top turnbuckle.
Nice snap there, take over. There you go. Reverse snap here. There we go.
Goes for the pin, only gets a count of 2.
These guys are all over the place, and it makes it tougher on the referee to even keep order in this place. And this is right here where they could get away with that 3-man tag thing. Slide somebody fresh in, and the referee wouldn't even notice.
So far, Fellowship taking it to the heavy hitters. Irish whip into the far turnbuckle.
Oh,
hits hard. Another
good
quick
strategy by the Fellowship right now. And again, they need to keep working on this dude. And if that big man comes in, man, I'm telling you, it could change the whole course of this match right now.
Insecurity over his own partner.
Beautiful drop kick. That was nice.
Absolutely. That was a thing of beauty. Goes for the pin.
I don't think that's going to do it, but, you know, you got to keep working this guy down, wear him down. He's got to tag. You got to stop that tag. They need to keep working this guy over. They need a couple big more moves. And here comes the big man up.
Beating him down.
See, that's the advantage right there. This is tag team action at its best. The advantage of having a bunch of people in your corner. I mean,
Osiris just dropped face first into those turnbuckles. Looks like the heavy hitters are finally going to get a break in this match. And he tags in the big man.
Oh, boy, here we go. This could be the end of this match.
Clubbing blows across the back.
And here comes some double team of the heavy hitters here. Oh, what a clothesline.
Brutal clothesline.
What a clothesline. I mean, it almost took his head off. What a stomp by the heavy hitters. And I mean, the Fellowship's in trouble now. I mean, they had the momentum going for a while, and they should have not let him tag, their opponent tag in.
Absolutely. And the longer this big man stays in there, the more punishment he's going to dish out.
Oh, yeah. Because there's not much you could do to this big guy, especially these guys are a bunch of cruiserweights, and it's going to be a tough battle against this big monster.
Osiris trying to fight back, but just can't get any momentum going. Tagged by the heavy hitters.
Good strategy. Just take the ear out of the game. Don't let these guys hit the air. Ground these guys and keep them grounded.
Big body slam to Osiris, and he is down and needs to make a tag desperately.
If he doesn't, this is going to be over quick. Nice knee to the back. Take some air out of him. Nice chin lock. He's got that cinch standing good.
Osiris, the smaller member of the Fellowship, really taking punishment now. That rear chin lock applied perfectly.
See, right there, in the corner, he's taking his shirt off. I think we're going to see a little switcheroo here, but...
Osiris with elbows to the midsection. The back elbow catch him. All momentum stopped.
They need to keep him down. Do not let Osiris make the tag. But I think, I don't know, I think this is going to be over here now. I mean, you got the big guy in here.
Yeah, big man back in again.
Freshly rested here. Oh, what a forearm to the back.
Clubbing blow. Osiris is down and in major need of a tag from his partner.
You can't let them get the fans into this because, one small move, I mean, the pendulum could swing on this one. Right
Osiris
to the barrier.
into the barricade hard. And that's a big dude throwing him around.
Oh, yeah. He's like throwing around like a rag doll.
Osiris thrown back into the ring. Another tag by the heavy hitters.
He's trying to fight back, but I don't know. He ain't got nothing right now. He's going to have to come up with something big to make this tag. Oh, what a...
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom, what a clothesline.
Devastating clothesline.
Off the ropes. Oh,
big
senton. Senton bomb.
And Osiris is hurt. He's just twitching in the ring. Those ribs got to
barely kicked out. Barely, a fraction of a second. Barely kicked out. That's it. Wear them down. You got to wear these guys down, these high flyers. I mean, you got to keep them grounded. That's the thing. Keep them grounded. Keep working power over on them.
Osiris in deep, deep trouble here.
Absolutely. And Osiris is one of the best high flyers in the business today. And again, you got to keep this guy grounded because if you don't, he'll be all over you. Stretching. Look at.
I don't think Osiris knows where he's at this point. Nope, only gets the 2 count on him.
See, you can't let the fans into this because you know how the fans, I mean, the momentum could shift easily. Keep
another tag by the heavy hitters. The big man's back in.
Oh, bear hug. Right there, I mean, that's applying pressure right to the liver, the kidneys, and everything else, and that'll take the air out of you folks.
Oh, yeah, he can't breathe right now, especially with the damage already done to his ribs with the senton.
And Osiris is trying to fight up, collapse the ears. That'll ring anybody's bell. I don't care how big you are.
Desperately right back to make the tag.
Right back into that bear hug. Again to the ears. Again, that's going to ring anybody's bell. Right back. Oh, what a spine buster.
Oh, I think it was a DDT. Big man's down.
Oh, did he reverse it to a DDT?
Yeah, I believe he did. Osiris desperately trying to get to his corner.
He needs to make that tag.
He's got to get by that mountain of a man, though.
If you don't get that tag, I think this is going to be over.
The ref is distracted now.
The ref's The referee doesn't see it. Here's the tag.
It's the hot tag.
Oh, the
SOG
referee didn't
comes
see
in.
it.
Referee forcing SOG to get back out of the ring.
Oh boy, these guys are in trouble. Fellowship is in big trouble right now because it looks like these guys are ready to finish this off.
And they're just putting the boots to Osiris now.
The heavy hitter is about to lay waste to the Fellowship. Looks like the Fellowships better go back to their pews or place of worship because I don't think that God's going to help them today.
Osiris trying to fight back, but he doesn't have much left in the tank at this point.
Nah, he's trying to fight against people twice his size, and it'll take a lot out of you. I mean, I used to be a cruiserweight back in the day, too, believe it or not. But you got to prove yourself every time you step in that ring.
Takes a hard knee to the midsection.
Oh, what a kick to the...
Osiris trying to fight back and get something going.
He's got some life in him. He's got some life. Oh, what a
nice
phase
move by
bust.
Osiris.
This might be his window right now. If he could get up and make the tag to his partner.
If he doesn't make it this time, I think this is his last chance.
Yeah.
He's all done.
Yeah, exactly. And if he doesn't make...
Fans trying to will Osiris to his corner. Doc Ozone, SOG, the apprentice, begging him to come over and make the tag. Tag on both sides. Ducks the clothesline. Big clothesline, but the big man doesn't go down. Another big clothesline, still on his feet. SOG ducks the clothesline, ducks the second clothesline.
Oh, what a spear! Gone.
Spears the big man. Nearly breaks him in half. That's a big guy to spear. It's like spearing a red one.
Here's the tag. This is the advantage they need right now. They need to capitalize right now. The heavy hitters, both of them are down. They need to capitalize on this one right now. We're enough to pull this off. There's a frog splash by Osiris. Oh, almost.
Breaks up the pin. All four men in the ring now.
This is where it gets hairy, folks. Anything could go right now, but right now the Fellowship's got the advantage, but not too long here. Heavy hitters back in control.
Big splash to the SOG in the corner.
Oh,
cannonball! Big, devastating cannonball there.
What's going on here? The third Fellowship member interfering with the match here. We got people chasing each other around. Reyes Osiris with a forearm.
The apprentice Dante's about to get murdered over there.
Oh, broke his
chop.
hand.
Hits the third post. The Most High, Doc Ozone, arguing with the ref on the ring apron. The apprentice Dante drills his own man with a code breaker off the top rope and is thrown immediately over the top rope out of the ring. Osiris is hurt bad now. This enormous man from the heavy hitters just about to pick apart Osiris, who can barely stand. Spinning back fist to the side of Osiris' head.
Oh, spine buster. What a move. That's it, folks. 3 heavy hitters are the winners.
Absolutely. He wasn't getting up that. He took.
Here are your winners, the Blacktop Gorilla, Frank Champion, Shady Sheik Cash, the Heavy Hitters.
Wow, folks, what a match that was. You see that spine buster, man?
I don't think Doc Ozone wants any part of them.
Yeah, Osiris, you got to give the guy credit, man. I mean, he took a beating and kept coming back. But that spine buster was just too much for him. And now they're just finishing him off right here. He's still trying to fight back. I mean, this kid's got a lot of hot Osiris. Look at this. I mean, this is, oh, man, just way laced into
World's strongest slam. And the worst part is he got taken out by his own apprentice to begin with.
Wow, man.
Most High, Dr. Ozone, irate at ringside, begging for somebody to get in and help his boys. Apprentice doesn't seem to want to get in there and help them.
Wow, heavy hitters is right, man. I mean, heavenly laid a beating down on these guys. But again, credit to Osiris, man. He took a beating and kept coming back.
He took an absolute beating. He's still down in there. It's going to be a while before they can get him out. Everything seemed to be going their way for a minute, and then Osiris got caught with that code breaker off the top rope by his own apprentice. That was the beginning of the end to everything. Fellows slowly getting to their feet. Doc Ozone, the apprentice, trying to help them up, get them out. That's a tough break for the fellowship people. Heavy hitters just put a pound Osiris just destroyed. There was nothing his partner would be able to do about it.
You're gonna have to carry these guys out, man. I mean, you gotta give these guys credit, though. I mean, they took a beating, they tried. But the thing is, again, when you fight big people, you need to be all over the ring. If you get caught, you're dead.
Doc Ozone and the apprentice Dante slowly helping them back to the locker room area.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island, before we go to your main event, give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have been a great crowd. I know we got blankets over here in the front row. It's getting cold. This gentleman's cold over here. We got to stay warm, guys. We got one more match. Can you guys stick around for one more? Because it's kind of like the main. You want 10 more matches? I got to go get 20 more wrestlers. You're going to wrestle. All right. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for supporting AIWF Northeast and New World Wrestling Extreme. We truly appreciate you guys being here. And it is now time for your main event of the evening.
It's going to be a big main event, folks, for the AIWF Northeast Championship right here, folks. And you got the new AIWF World Champion, Kahagas, double champion here, and he's taking AIWF itself by storm. And he's wrestling Chris Escobar, the number one contender for the Northeast Championship. And this is not for the World Championship, folks. This is only for the AIWF Northeast Championship. And Chris Escobar, he's proven himself very well in New England. And if anybody...
Here's your first competitor coming out to ringside now.
And it's Chris Escobar, the number one contender for the AIWF Northeast Championship. And it's going to be an awesome match, folks. We've got two of the best, the very best here in New England in the AIWF Northeast. And that's New World Wrestling Extreme.
Again, proud to present Blood and Bone 6 tonight. Great crowd here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Waiting for Escobar's opponent to make his way down the ringside.
And here he is, the AIWF Northeast Champion, the heavyweight champion right here, folks. Here is Kahagas, the AIWF Northeast Champion. And he had a recent victory, folks, to win the AIWF World Heavyweight Championship recently. But tonight, again, it's just the Northeast Championship, and he's got both belts right there to prove that he is the best, the very best in the AIWF. Not just the Northeast, but the entire world circuit here. And Tokyo Monster here, he's
This is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall to a finish, and it is for the AIWF Northeast Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right, from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 205 pounds, pure talent, Chris Escobar. His opponent to my left, from Japan, weighing in at 229 pounds, he is the AIWF World Heavyweight Champion, and tonight he is the current reigning and defending AIWF Northeast Heavyweight Champion, the Tokyo Monster, Kahagas!
Both men in the ring now. There's promised to be a hell of a fight tonight.
Take that one.
and again it's for the AIWF Northeast Championship.
Get a picture with it?
That's what all this is for, that belt right there.
And that belt, brand new championship. Kahagas, the very first AIWF Northeast champion, when New World Wrestling Extreme converted over to the AIWF. He won the inaugural championship.
Bell is
And ready to
run.
go.
Match officially underway. This is the feeling out process at the beginning of the match. They lock up.
Right now, they're testing the waters of each other. That's the purpose of a lockup.
Escobar has an opponent in the corner right now. Rest best for the clean break, and he gets it.
Here we go, folks. This is going to be a high-impact match right here. Again, the lockups here is a nice reverse armbar to the headlock. Kahagas, a great technical wrestler, and so is Chris Escobar here. Headlock takedown.
He's really got that cinched in, too.
Kahagas, I mean, he's been triple crown champion, I believe, in the NWA. First ever triple crown champion, and now a double crown champion here in the IAWF. This is going to be a good match, but Chris Escobar, I mean, he's a good talent himself, and he proved himself by being the #1 contender.
Well, Escobar's wrenching that arm right now. Has it reversed. Both wrestlers just trading holds at this point. Both seem to be pretty evenly matched at this stretch of the match.
A lot of technical wrestling you're going to see here, folks, and all this stuff, I mean, it may look like nothing, but when you're actually in the ring doing this stuff, it takes a lot out of you, a lot of energy, and to hold your opponent, try to get him in a good maneuver, and a lot of talent.
A lot of good energy in this match. It means there's some great chain wrestling going on here.
Drop toe hold. What a nice submission right there.
Ref asking if he gives up. He's not. Great bridge, too. Gets to the ropes, which breaks the hold.
I gotta give credit to these guys because right now it's a little bit chilly out here.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And when you get chopped in this kind of weather, I mean, it's twice as hurts twice as much.
No, absolutely. It's but plus, I mean, your adrenaline kicks in once you get out there, you know. I've had some matches in the past in the cold where you come back afterwards and there's actual steam coming off you.
And two, like, you know, when you exert yourself, a lot of maneuvering around. I mean, like, it gets a lot of the cold air in your lungs, too, so it takes your stamina away.
Beautiful arm drag on Escobar, who powders out, taking a few seconds to regroup. Making his way back into the ring slowly, really feeling it in that arm now.
Shaking it off right now, trying to get that blood flowing back in the arm. Nice takedown by Escobar. Back up again, off the ropes, reverse. Nice duck on the slide on the baseball slide, they call it.
Beautiful arm drag.
Nice arm drag.
Beautiful textbook arm drag.
Number 3. Now he's gonna work that arm, hold him there for a minute. Again, you're gonna see some of the best technical wrestling in New England today.
Oh, absolutely. This is a great match already. It's only going to get better as things go on.
Yeah, I think this is gonna go down in the wire, if you ask me.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you got two great technical wrestlers. And again, Tokyo Monster, Kahagas, he's been all over the world, folks. First ever Triple Crown NWA champion, first ever AIWF Northeast Heavyweight champion, and now the AIWF World Heavyweight champion. So he's got 2 championships already in the AIWF. With a kick to the gut.
Yeah, I think this just went to the brawling part of it. Boot to the face by Escobar. Oh, Escobar takes a hard fall off the top rope. Head snapping off the mat. Kahagas goes for the pin. Only gets the 2 count. Escobar kicks out. Escobar caught in a front face lock right now, right in the center of the ring. That front face lock being cinched in. Nope. Escobar won't give it up. Not off a front face lock.
Front face lock, and folks, it's taking the air out of him right now, and you know the stamina. Plus, with the cold weather here we got coming in, it's just got cold out of nowhere. But that's going to take a toll on their stamina as well.
Escobar fighting back with shots to the midsection, drives him into the corner. Shoulder to the midsection. Irish whip. Reversal to back elbow to Escobar's jaw. Ooh. Hung up in the tree of woe. That is not where you want to be at this point.
Corner to corner, coast to coast here.
Knees to the stomach. Escobar finally falling out of that tree of woe.
Kick out at 2. That was close, but it's going to take a lot more than that.
Back into a chin lock. Grapevine in it with his legs.
And people ask, what's the reason why they go for pinfalls when they know they don't got them? Because the test is where you're at in the match. I mean, if you get a 2 count, almost 3, you know you got the guy down, and I mean, you know you got him beat pretty much, and it tells you what you need to do from there. That's the reason why we go for quick covers and everything.
Well, also, too, it forces your opponent to use strength to kick out.
Exactly,
you
yep.
keep doing those quick covers. Every single time, he's got to exert that much more strength to kick out again.
And it's not just his, I mean, he's got to push your body weight off, you know. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of energy is involved with that.
Oh, brutal shot to the face. Nope, Escobar kicks out at 2 again.
Shoots him out of the ring, right into the barriers.
Ooh, that was a hard fall by Escobar.
It's a lot of outside ring action tonight.
Absolutely.
Especially that vicious, no disqualification match we've seen. Oh, what a chop.
Hell of a chop.
And that's where you know, folks, you've been in Japan, and chops are a specialty in Japan, and the Tokyo Monster is a master of that. And action's taken out to the ring here. You got the 5 count. You got to better get back in that ring.
Yeah, they need
It'd
to
be a
get back
shame.
to that count.
Be a shame then to double this count out here.
Oh, absolutely it would. The ref's got to give them some leeway here.
Right. Oh,
God. Over the barricade. What a nasty fall.
Almost took out that little girl.
Jeez.
Choking him on the guardrail. You get that cold steel.
Escobar in serious trouble right now.
They need to get back in this ring. That's what they need to do. I mean, this is for a championship. Yeah, you're not going to win no championship outside the ring. But of course, it's an advantage for the champion. I mean, champion gets counted out, he still keeps the championship.
Yeah.
Because the champion doesn't really care because he's walking home with the title either way if he gets counted out or not. Oh, what
both wrestlers over the barricade now. The ref is over the barricade with them. Escobar gets clubbed with a bottle of water. Just a vicious beat down on Escobar. Sent back over the barricade onto the concrete floor.
Now, referee's taking control of this. He's sick of it. The ref, take control of this match.
1, 2, 3.
The referee's giving a lot of leeway because I would have counted him out already. But you know what? It is a championship match, so you do got to give little breaks here because it's not Escobar's fault that he's being beaten outside the ring. So
exactly. And also, it would be a shame for it to happen on account because all these fans came here for this main event. Side Russian leg sweep by Escobar. Maybe get something going here. Ooh, flipping leg drop. Moonsault. The man gets his knees up.
this is it, folks, for the AIWF Northeast Championship. And this is what it's all about.
Again, here at Blood and Bone 6. This is your main event of the evening.
Here comes some more chops.
He's got him hemmed up in that corner. Headbutts to the shit.
Oh, what a chop. Vicious chops by the Tokyo Monster.
Over and over and over. Chops to the rights and lefts.
Chris Escobar's got to do something. If he wants that championship, he wants that opportunity, man. He's got to pull out everything he has right now. This is it.
He's in deep trouble right now.
I mean, you work hard all your career just to get to this point. And you got to reach down where the guts is, when you don't think you have nothing left. You got to reach down and grab it. Could this be an opening door for... No. Nice takedown.
Ooh.
2.
Brutal landing on that.
Imagine that. 1 second away from a championship.
Yep. But he's got to be aching and tired at this point. He's taken some punishment in this match so far.
Yeah, he's exhausted, but he knows it's for the championship. And when both of us have been there, we had championships, and you got to exert yourself to your limits. Oh, what a...
Crushed on the top turnbuckle.
That hurts, folks. Again, I used to be a cruiserweight 90 pounds ago, many moons ago, but the top rope's not funny, folks. A lot of stuff can happen up there.
Escobar trying to fight back with elbows.
Escobar needs to pull out.
Gets up to the top rope in the high rent district.
Right at the beams of the barrier. Oh, what a nice Frankensteiner from the barriers. He held on to the rafters, folks.
Innovative offense by Escobar.
What a kick to the skull by Kahagas. Clothesline by Kahagas. He's got 1, 2, 3.
He got it.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Wow.
Kahagas is still your AIWF Northeast Championship. And this is Dan Bondi, the Bionic Bull. And it was great commentating here with your brother. And we'll see you at the next show.
Here's your winner, and still AIWF Northeast Heavyweight Champion, the Tokyo Monster, Kahagas.
Again, that was your main event for Blood and Bone 6. For New World Wrestling Extreme, I'm your commentator, Badass Brian Alberts, and I hope everybody enjoyed the show and have a good night.
Turn the music off. Hey, Jay.
of years, I've watched you travel this country and the world, collecting belts everywhere that you have been for many years. But I want you to know that tonight, you were this close from losing your heavyweight championship. This close. That close. And what I need of you right now is a commitment of a rematch for that same championship the next time we're back here.
Escobar, the post-match beatdown of Kahagas. This is unfortunate after such a great main event for it to end like that. You think there's going to be a show of respect? The show is over.
AIWF World AIWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Champion Master, Kahagas!
Again, retaining his AIWF Northeast Championship. Again, that was your main event. For New World Wrestling Extreme, 11-6. We thank you for coming. We thank you for watching. This is Badass Brian Albertson signing off.